Good morning, Jen.
Oh, I'm so glad you walked in. I wanted to apologize about what happened yesterday.
Oh, you mean the big smackdown where my life flashed before my eyes backstage?
Yes, sorry.
Oh, I'm just messing with you, Jen. There's no reason for you to apologize.
Well, Kara is my responsibility, and I wasn't watching her closely enough.
That was Kara? I thought it was a freight train coming through there. I'm just picking. At least there's no bloodshed, no bones broken, or no concussions that were had. All's good.
Oh, thanks for being so kind.
Kind? You're the one who's being kind.
Me?
Let me guess. Kara has gotten into some trouble. She's been hanging around the wrong crowd, and so you brought her here, gave her some responsibility, and surrounded her by positive influence. Am I right?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I call being kind.
But it's not working.
Well, you don't know that.
But I do. It's been a mess since she got here.
Let me ask you this, Jen. Did you think it was going to be easy?
I don't know what I thought.
I want to encourage you just to stay true to her. Be there for her. She needs you now more than ever.
Thanks. I really need to hear that.
All right. Well, I'm going to go get ready for the show. I'll be praying for you.
Thanks.
All right, I think our tools can I go out and play now?
Very funny. So you did everything on the list?
More or less. So what now?
Why don't you just stay put? I'm going to send Zoe and Steven in, and you can keep them company.
Oh boy, the brainiacs, maybe we'll break out the chessboard. Or better yet, we'll read the dictionary together. Ooh.
Just be nice. Make them feel welcome. Okay? I'll see you when it's time for the show.
How to entertain Albert Einstein? Nothing. Ooh, what are these? Oh, are these the questions for the show? Wonder what would happen if I were to mix them all up or just remove one. Should I or shouldn't I?
Oh, that is too easy. You're insulting my intelligence. Okay, fine. Conceited. C-O-N-C-E-I-T-E-D.
Figured you would knew how to spell that one.
Oh, a spelling bee. Why didn't I think of that?
What?
Nothing, just pretend I'm not here.
Why don't you give me something hard like chrysanthemum?
I don't want to do spelling anymore.
How about U.S. presidents?
Not interested.
States and capitals?
No, I'm gonna go read.
How about you then?
Me, you must be joking.
No, really, let's test your intelligence. What's something you can never eat for breakfast?
I don't know. What is something I can never eat for breakfast?
Lunch and dinner.
Wow, you are hilarious.
Here's another one. What word is spelled incorrectly in every single dictionary?
I give up.
Incorrectly. Get it? It's the word incorrectly, not that it's spelled incorrectly.
Yeah, I get it. Is he always this annoying?
Only when he's awake.
Okay, well,
No.
one more.
It's my turn. It's my turn. Only this isn't a riddle or a question. More like an experiment. I'll be right back.
This should be great. I love science.
Okay. So first, put your hands out like this. Okay, there are 3 different steps to this experiment. First, put the weight like that. And then we put the plate there. You're doing great, by the way.
Oh, well, what did you expect?
Now, we add whipped cream. Are you ready for pot 3?
Oh, yeah.
Are you sure you're ready?
Bring it on, sister. Oh.
Yikes!
Replace it. Oh no! What did you do this time? Come on, Kara. Every person is made in God's image. We need to treat each person kindly. Is what you did kind? Now take him backstage and get him cleaned up.
Come on, Einstein, let's go.
This whipped cream is delicious.
And hurry! You've got 2 minutes.
Yikes.
Zoe, I have no idea what happened, but I apologize.
You know, it's easy to be annoyed by other people, but I need to keep in mind that every person, even Stephen, is made by God, and I need to treat them with kindness and respect.
So true. Well, I can't wait any longer.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to get going. I guess I need to improvise. Sound booth, you ready? Wade? Okay. Welcome everyone to Zoomerang Studios. So, is everyone having fun? Great, that's what we like to hear. Can you believe that it's Wednesday already? It's amazing how fast time goes by. Well, as you can see, Zoe is in place and ready to go. But our other contestant, Stephen, he's still backstage. Let's see if we can get him out here. Y'all ready? Stephen, 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 and here he is. All right, let's try this again. Ready to do Zoomerang in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Zoomerang! I'm your host, Wade Martin, and we are going to have a fabulous show today. We're in the middle of our week, and we've had our contestants with us for 3 days now. I want to check in with Stephen first today, because now he's got 2 days under his belt. Stephen, what do you think about Zoomerang?
Well, it's actually easier than what I expected it to be.
Easier? Wow, we're going to have to make the questions a little bit harder for you then. Sounds like a challenge. Zoe, what do you have to say about that? Are you having a good time?
I'm having a fabulous time, and I've learned so much, too.
Well, what do you think about the questions? Are they easy or difficult?
I think they're just right.
That's a great answer, Zoe. And with that, I think it's time for us to start round 1. First question for 1,000 points. Here we go. About how many beaches are there in Australia? Zoe?
I know there's a lot. I'm going to say 5,000.
That's incorrect. Stephen?
Well, we all know it's less than 5,000. I'm going to say about 2,500.
That's also incorrect. Actually, there's about 10,000 beaches here in Australia, which is the most beaches that any country has in the entire world. And in fact, listen to this. If you were to visit every beach every single day, it would take you more than 27 years to see them all. Who wants that job? Pick me, please. No, I'm just kidding. I love Zoomerang. Okay, now let's move on to question number 2. What do Australians call candy? Brekkie, lollies, or sunnies? Zoe.
That's easy. Lollies.
Very good. Now, this isn't going to get you any additional points, but can you tell me what the other 2 are?
Yes, brekkie is breakfast, and sunnies are sunglasses.
Very good, Zoe. Wow. You gotta love that Aussie slang, right? Okay, question number 3. In what book of the Bible is the account of Jesus' birth found? Stephen?
That would be Luke.
And that would be correct. Also found in the book of Matthew. All right, let's move on to question number 4. Which person in the account about Jesus' birth didn't value human life? Stephen.
That would be wicked King Herod.
And that would be correct again for Stephen. Yes. King Herod wanted to destroy Jesus at all costs, but he did not succeed. God values human life, and so should we. Question number 5. How did the wise men know not to return to King Herod and tell him where baby Jesus was? Zoe.
God warned them in a dream.
And that is correct. God warned them in a dream. It's always wise to obey God. And with that sound, round one is over. So let's check our score, shall we? It looks like we have another tie. Zoe for 2,000 points and Stephen for 2,000 points. All right, it's time for our studio audience contestants that have been chosen to make their way up to the front. I need my girls for Team Zoe, and my boys for Team Stephen to make their way down. Here they come. I see some people wandering on down to the front here. All right. Very good, very good. Okay. All right, we've got them all here. We've got them all here. We're so excited. And can I just say to you that this round has some involvement by you that is quite helpful. But I want to remind you, do not shout out the answer, okay? Hold up fingers 1, 2, or 3. Believe me, they can see them if they squint really well. And also, I want to remind you that if one person on each side gets it, it's 1,000 points. 2 is 2,000. All 3, 5,000 points, okay? Here we go. Round 2, question 1. Are you ready? Don't hold your paddles up until I say ready, show. Who was the slave trader who didn't value life? Number 1, John Wesley. Number 2, John Newton. Or number 3, John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. Okay. Here we go. Ready? Show. And the correct answer is 2. It was John Newton. Wow. It sounds like the teachers did their jobs today. Just kidding. John was a slave trader until he became a Christian. Now get this. He was going around transporting slaves, but then he became a Christian and he was changed and made new. And after that, he decided, I can't do this anymore. This does not work with me being a new child of God, changed by God. And so he changed course because of the kindness of God. Now, question number 2 has to do with James 1:27, which tells us that God wants us to care for widows and 1, sick people, 2, orphans, or 3, poor people. Okay? Ready? Show. And the correct answer is 2, all around, orphans. Yes. James 1:27 says that we are to care for widows and orphans, but the Bible also reminds us all throughout that we are also to take care of sick people and poor people. So, very good, boys and girls. All right, question number 3. Who is more valuable to God? Who is more valuable to God? Number 1, a healthy 20-year-old. Number 2, a sick 90-year-old. Or number 3, both are valuable. Remember, don't shout out the answer. Hold up 1, 2, or 3. And ready, show. And the correct answer is 3. Both are valuable. Wow, we are running out of tie here, ladies and gentlemen. Both are valuable. You know, listen up, our value has nothing to do with how young we are, how old we are, how sick we are, or how healthy we are. God has value, or we are valuable to God no matter what, because we are made in His image. All right, question number 4. Which of these is not an example of valuing others? Number 1, buying someone a meal. Number 2, bullying someone. Or number 3, saying hello to a sales clerk. All right, ready? Show. And the correct answer is 2. Bullying someone. Bullying someone. Bullying someone is the complete opposite of being an example of valuing others. Question number 5. Who was the prisoner in World War II who forgave the prison guard where she was horribly mistreated? Number 1, Corrie ten Boom. Number 2, Susan B. Anthony. Or number 3, Lucy Van Pelt. Ready? Show. And the correct answer is 1, Corrie ten Boom. All right. We have someone edging up to the lead here. All right, now listen, Corrie ten Boom, At first, she couldn't do it. She was being mistreated by a prison guard. But then she was reminded of God's loving care. And God gave her the ability to forgive the prison guard, even though he was being so terribly harsh to her. And with that sound, we have the end of round 2. Let's check in with our contestants and find out where we are with Team Zoe. 23,000 points, Team Zoe! All right. And with Team Stephen, we have 27,000 points. All right. Very good. Now, the double bonus round, let me remind you, is a little different. There is no involvement by you. You are just spectators, okay? No fingers, no talking, and no talking amongst yourselves, okay? Now, you all 3 have to get it right in order to get 10,000 points. All right, here we go. Double bonus question. And as you wish that others would do to you, do so to them. What is this called? 1, the greatest commandment. 2, the perfect proverb. Or 3, the golden rule. No fingers, no talking. Ready? Show. And the correct answer is 3, the golden rule. Which puts Team Stephen in the lead today with 37,000 points. All right. Now we've got a competition. Well, boys and girls, I hope you have a good day. That was our show for today. I want to remind you that we all have value in God's sight. See you tomorrow, everyone. Bye-bye.
Stay here for a second.